morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ruxana, and it gives me a great pleasure to welcome each one of you to the ET Auto Connected Vehicle Conclave 2018, an exclusive conference on connected technology in automobiles. Ladies and gentlemen, increasing digitization is going to have a pervasive impact on everything around us, including vehicles. As for automotive industry, this has led to a mega trend of connected vehicles, and as an expert feels, soon our cars will act like mobiles and computers. Connectivity is going to impact the entire value chain. Many traditional players will have to reinvent themselves, while the new players will unleash their dominance. The ET Auto Connected Vehicle Conclave 2018 is an initiative by ET Auto. It's a collaborative effort and supported by ecosystem of partners, and I would like to thank all our partners for their efforts and support. It is presented by IBM, Associate Partners, MSC Software, Script, ANSYS, Teradata. Our supporting partners are Indian Auto Company and Rocket Battery. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to extend my gratitude for each one of you who are present right here. Thank you once again for being with us right here. Can I encourage you all to please pick up your cell phones and start tweeting using a hashtag of ET AutoConvec. I'll repeat, all you have to do is use a hashtag of ET AutoConvec. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin with, we will now have the welcome address, and to put everything onto context, may I request Mr. Nabeel Khan, editor of E2 Auto Connect, to please join us on the dais and present his welcome note. Let's hear a huge round of applause for Mr. Nabeel Khan.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to ET Auto Connected Vehicle Conclave. I express my sincerest gratitude to the distinguished guests and industry magnates who kindly consented to be part of this event as a speaker or delegates. Connected is one of the main mega trends and going to be the main wheel on which future mobility is going to roll on. Like any technology leap, connected vehicle will be one of the most significant. And when we talk about technology, we largely talk about bringing in comfort and ease in our life. When we imagine a connected vehicle environment, we imagine our car doing a lot of things. Suppose you have just get out of your office, you are about to reach your home, you wanted to have a shower, you can turn on probably your water heater, or you can probably open your gate also from your car, or you can probably grab a coffee from your favorite coffee store while on drive. So this is what we are going to talk about today. As per the survey conducted by World Economic Forum, connected mobility, drivers have identified safer driving, fuel efficiency, and insurance costs as the leading benefits of connected technology in automobiles. OEM are facing increasing competition from both technology or non-traditional auto component companies and auto suppliers. Suppliers of electronics and technology are going to gain both in volume growth and also from the higher margin sales of sophisticated technology components for cars or any form of automobiles. The sales of connected and autonomous car features is expected to rise by 24% if we talk about 5-year CAGR. And back of falling sales, legacy features like navigation and infotainment will be replaced with new form of connected technology that we are going to see in future. These trends squeeze the profit of OEM, and hence higher R&D investments in legacy features will not imply higher revenue, rather will not only mean higher revenue, rather R&D investment in integrated connected feature will yield higher profits. On the supply side, the traditional suppliers are facing stiff competition from new entrants and disruptors in the market, which are new technology, mobility services, or digital service providers. As connectivity and smart devices have become a standard in automobiles, the manufacturers in this sector are also focused on upping their game with suite of technologies such as Internet of Things, IoT, big data analysis, artificial intelligence, to make most of the potential business benefits that come in the digital revolution. As per the report, there will be 381 million connected cars on roads by 2020. And currently, the population of connected cars is around 45 to 50 million. So this is the kind of growth that we are expecting. The report also predicts that connected cars will generate cumulative revenue of $8.1 trillion between 2015 and 2020. In the 5 years, cumulative revenue of 8.1 trillion, which is huge. The most essential impact of connected services will have on the automotive industry will not be on the volume of the vehicle sales, but rather on the how the customer interact with the vehicles, their expectation from the vehicles, and the types of use of vehicles. As ride-hailing, ride-sharing, and carpooling are expected to be the most dynamic trend, driving the automotive industry both in public and private sector, OEM must start establishing strong partnership with the startup software providers to gain significant foothold in the connected mobility space. Going forward into the future of the connected automotive industry, we see that digital manufacturing, automotive retailing, and predictive maintenance will emerge as the key trend driving the sector. Accordingly, we may see a significant reduction in number of manufacturing defects, frequency, and severity of recalls, and an equivalent increase in value proposition for existing and new customer with considerable volume of industry profit expected to shift from OEM to new entrants or disruptors. The revenue model urgently needs a rework. The expected model will be assess the value addition and migration in terms of operating profit arising from implementation of these services. A holistic framework where the value at stake for both society and industry is unequivocally measured will determine the benefit to cost ratio for the customer. Therefore, a revenue sharing model where the customer becomes part of the product or service right from conception to expiry date of product. Through periodic maintenance and mandatory saving via loyalty will anchor at the course of future vehicle sales. In this way, the vehicle will gradually become a complete solution born out of the mutual contribution of customer interaction and expectation and OEM's capabilities. As a result, the gap between manufacturer and consumer will reduce, helping the OEMs to create multiple profitable segments of vehicles and price them competitively in the market. A multimodal transport integration that brings together OEMs, automotive and non-automotive suppliers, as well as government planning, tax and regulatory entities will emerge as a growth driver for the automotive industry. Full-scale multimedia integration would result in more efficient traffic management and less congestion. The gradual neutralization of the information as will transform the connected and autonomous service from being an exclusive service to a commoditization of service. Therefore, building the price of this service or feature as an internal component of the list price of vehicles will increase the revenue of OEM across segments. Having said this, we also have to fight and be aware of the major challenges that it will pose. If we talk about a market like US, which is one of the most advanced markets when it comes to connected, on an average, one dealership faces about 150 virus attacks on the vehicle which has connected technology. In a day, about 3,000 failed login attempts are made on vehicles. And the first automobile which had connected or which had software had over 100 million of coding. Every single line of coding poses a high level of threat. The cars will be exposed to outside devices. A lot of risks are going to be there. So if we talk about ease, there's equally challenge that is going to come with this technology. Today we have a bouquet of speakers who are going to deliberate on it and give us a direction how do we reach in this area. Once again, thank you so much for coming and joining us at ET Auto Connected Vehicle Conclave. Thank you.